Hey there, it's Jason Webb with Minnesota Risk Partners. I wanted to talk a little bit about the experience mod, or the workers' compensation experience modification factor. Most people just call it your mod. I get questions. What is it? How does it work? What's my minimum mod? What's my controllable mod? How much money can it save me if I improve my mod, and so on? So I thought a good source would be to go to the MWCIA website. They are the rating bureau for workers' compensation insurance in the state of Minnesota. Most states use the NCCI, but we're special here in Minnesota. We get our own MWCIA. And when I go on their website, it has the frequently asked questions, one of them being, what is experience rating? What is your experience mod? And their answer is, it is a credit or debit factor based on your business loss and payroll history. So the way I look at it, I would explain it as, it's a number. The lower the number, the better. And it's based on a 3-year claim history on your workers' compensation insurance. And that number is basically a prediction on your likelihood to have employee injuries within your workplace. So, on the low end, a good mod would be 0.6, 0.7. That'd be really good. That's like getting an A in high school. Average is 1.0. That's like getting a C. Anything above a 1, I would say there's definitely room for improvement. There's issues. I've seen them 1.6, 1.7, and that's failing. So who's eligible to get an experience mod in the state of Minnesota? Well, a good way to think about it is you have to have about $12,000 in workers' compensation premium. Your work comp bill needs to be at least 12 grand. And then the MWCIA will assign you an experience mod. Now, that experience mod is comparing like business classes. So if you're an electrician, they're going to compare you in your claim history and your payroll to other electricians. And if you have a mod, like I said, of 1.0, that means you're average. You're an average electrician as far as the number of work comp claims you're experiencing, that you're having at your workplace. They're not going to compare an electrician to a retail store or a doctor's office. All right. So the minimum mod is the best case scenario on how low your mod can get with no claims during that reporting period, during that 3 years. And like I said, I see it down to like 0.6, 0.7-ish typically on the minimum mod. But to really figure it out, it requires some fancy software. We have access to it, so if you want to know what your minimum mod is, just let us know, and then we'll do the calculation for you. So how does it affect your insurance rates or your premium, your work comp premium? Well, let's say your unmodified premium, your base rate on your workers' compensation insurance is $100,000. And you have a average mod of 1.0. You would take that $100,000 times 1.0, and of course that equals $100,000. Then the insurance company is going to factor in any other things, like, are you a member of the UCWCP? If you're a union contractor, you'll get typically a 5% discount if you're a member. Do you have a drug-free workplace program in place? A lot of insurance companies will offer a discount on that, and so on. Now, that's if your mod is 1.0. If you have $100,000 in base rate or unmodified premium and your mod drops down to a 0.8, you would take that $100,000 times 0.8 to equal $80,000. So right there, you save 20 grand. But if you went 20 points the other direction, if your mod climbed up to a 1.2 times 100,000, now you're paying $120,000 in work comp premium. So, I come across a lot of businesses that like to play that, what I consider the quote game. They have agents come in, get quotes, come back. So whoever gets the lowest price wins. And that's how they think they're going to save money on their workers' compensation insurance. But man, they're missing the boat. you really got to focus on your mod. You got to drive your claim history, your claims down, and try to achieve your minimum mod. That's where you're going to save the big money. If you have any questions on your experience mod, or if you want to have us do a mod analysis, give us a call. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.